Los Angeles.
Hi. I'm going to ask your indulgence and ask Ryan to bring the room lights up because some of us need more light. Lights than others, okay?
I hear you. Wow.
Thank you.
The one on the very right.
There we go. Well, hello, everybody. Firstly, thank you to Hermosa Friends Foundation for this wonderful opportunity for all of us. My name is Robert Smith. I'm a Hermosa resident, and I've been a CASA volunteer for 15 years. This subject is very personal and emotional for me. So I decided I'm just going to explain what CASA is, and then you guys decide. So this is my non-pitch pitch. It's the story of CASA and the invisible children. So firstly, who we are. CASA is Court-Appointed Special Advocates. We are a nonprofit organization of dedicated volunteers who work one-on-one with children who are in the foster care system because they're under the protection of the Children's Court. As you might imagine, all of us volunteers have to go through extensive screening and background checks. Then we go into an intensive training program where we learn specialized skills because we have to work one-on-one with kids who are suffering from physical trauma, emotional trauma, and many times they're afraid of adults. So here's how it happens. Abuse is generally reported to police by a neighbor, a teacher, or emergency room doctor. Then Child Protective Services removes the child and puts them into protective shelter. The really severe cases that come before the judge assigns that child to a CASA volunteer. But our big challenge is we have a long waiting list of kids who've been assigned to volunteer, but we don't have enough volunteers trained to take them on. These are the reasons that children come into our system, and I'll let you read them. I'm not going to shock you with the stories and the photos, but I could just tell you they break your heart. I know them from personal experience. Here's a partial list of what CASA volunteers do, but basically we get the kids the services that they need, their specialized services. We comfort them and help them feel safe no matter where they are. We advise the judges about their placement and welfare. But most of all, we visit them often and we do fun stuff together. And they'll always know that they can count on us to show up. We have many volunteers here in the Beach Cities. This is Deb and Ashley, who were featured in a local magazine recently for their good work. This is my current CASA boy, Eddie. When I go to visit Eddie at the group foster home, the other boys say, "Here comes the old white CASA dude." It cracks me up. So, these are the facts. We have about 82 CASA children in the Beach Cities. Children may be moved around 2 or 3 times a year, but wherever they're living, they know that the CASA volunteer will be there for them and find them no matter where they're living. So it costs about $2,000 to fully train a CASA volunteer and provide a professional CASA supervisor to support that volunteer and child. Then after that happens, we quickly take that child off our waiting list and give them a volunteer. So $10,000 means 5 deserving children get a volunteer and a healthier, happier life because they have Hermosa friends. Thank you.